Yo, what is going on, guys? It is the SG Match today with another Madden 26 video, and today I'm going to be teaching you the best coin making methods right now in Madden 26. Today is a really good day to make some coins. We have new Legends cards out today. The Legends cards are not actually that good, but there are some good methods that we've had with some content that's come out throughout the week that we can utilize and make a lot of coins off of. So in this video, I'm going to go over the best sets, the best cards to flip on the auction house, as well as the best ways in-game to make coins by just simply playing the game. If you're looking to have some fun, that'll be the way to do it. So if you're broke, if you have a lot of coins, either way, I got you guys with the good method in today's video. A lot of stuff to cover. So if you have any questions on anything I talk about, if I go too fast, whatever, just leave a comment down below. I answer every single comment. So any question you got, I got you. Let's dive right into it. So the first set today is actually going to be the game time set. Really like where this is at right now. The market has kind of corrected a little bit. It's going to be the 87 overall game time set here. It's just this one right here, 87 overall game time champ fantasy pack. For that set, you need 5 84 overall cards. 2 of them need to be game time cards. So we'll set our filters up right here, and we can look to start attacking and building this set. Servers are being a little slow today as well, especially in game. Like when you're actually playing the game, servers have been kind of weird. So not really sure what's going on there. So you might see some stutter or whatever when you're doing this, which will kind of hurt a little bit when you're trying to make coins, but it is what it is. So right here, 84 overall cards. Looking to buy these at 100,000 coins. You need 2 of these game time cards. Game time cards are fairly cheap they are fairly easy to find for a good price. 100K is our target price here. You just want to filter by all offense, all defense, go back and forth. If you have to buy one for like 103,000 coins, that's fine. Not a big deal at all. So look for something at about 100K, just going back and forth, all offense, all defense. You just need 2 of these cards, but you need 5 84s in total. But 2 of these have to be game times. If you are looking for other game time cards or other 84 overall cards, you could just simply filter by probably core is going to be your best bet. Because there will be a lot of these cards up here, and they're not going to be like Team of the Week. 84s are really expensive. We'll cover that in a second here. But yeah, just sit here, flip back and forth. You can overpay a little bit. You can buy these at 105K and still make profit. I just said 100K because it's going to maximize your profit a little more. But if you have to spend 105K and you can complete the sets a lot faster, that'll probably be the best way as well. Just to show you guys that this is profitable, buying these five cards, even 105K, would bring you to 525,000 coins for the entire set. And we can see here in game time, your 2 players you're going to pick from the 87 overall champion fantasy pack set that I showed you guys at the beginning of the video. We have Justin Fields and Travis Hunter are running at about 600,000 coins or more right now. So we'll go by offense first, just show you real quick here. Fields, we'll call him 590 here. He's been going at about 590 all morning, so that's a little bit cheaper than what you're going to see traditionally on this card. So 590K. If you see one for even more, go ahead and pick that card instead of Fields. Like Evan Ingram is fairly expensive as well. He could run for over 600,000 coins, so you can look at this card as well. Look at all the cards. Don't just say Fields because I said Fields. Make sure you check this ahead of time, but usually it's going to be Fields or Ingram on offense, and then defense, you're just already going to pick the most expensive card either way, but it's probably going to be Travis Hunter. Most likely it's going to be Travis Hunter. No one is really comparing to his price as of right now. And I've seen him at about 600K for the most part, sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less. So we'll call it 600K. So if you do buy this at 105K per 84, you're only going to make about 15,000 coins, but you can do the set really fast over and over and over again. So there is that. If you want to buy it at 100K, you are making a lot more profit. You're actually making about 40K every time you do the set if you're buying at 100K. So there is that. If you can't afford this method, I got you guys as well. We're going to filter by some 82s here, and we can do some sniping. This is just as good as a set, honestly. Maybe even better. I just don't really like sniping cards and reposting them. I like building sets. Don't know why. Just that's what I prefer. That's how I am. And right now, Team of the Week cards do have some crazy margins, simply because these cards are running for way more than other 82s. We can see here, 36K. These cards can be sold for 39 to 40K. And your target price here is going to be about 33K to buy in. When I was doing my research for the video, I actually saw a card here sell for 26K. So you will see some cards sell for about 30K. You can just resell for 40K. You're not going to see a ton of these cards get posted. That's the one flaw with this, but you do have some crazy price margins because Team of the Week cards are very expensive right now because they're hard to obtain. So you might see someone just be lazy and sell this card for 30K, and you could repost for like 39.3K. Make a lot of profit off that. If you can't find enough Team of the Week 82s, you can also filter by game time 82s. There will be a lot more of these cards. However, these cards are a little bit cheaper, so these cards won't usually sell for 40K. You're looking at about 37, 38K that these will sell for, so you have to buy them for actually a little bit cheaper. So you're looking at about 30K here for every single game time 82. Might have to filter by offense or defense. The next thing I want to talk about are the 87 overall Team of the Week Champion Fantasy Pack sets. This set is not the best coin making method in the game, which is why I did not put it first. However, you can still make a lot of coins off this set if you get lucky and find these 84s for a reasonable price. So for this set here, you just need 5 84 overall Team of the Week cards. You're going to basically be selecting Christian McCaffrey out of this pretty much 100% is who you're going to pick out of the set. Christian McCaffrey is going for about 650,000 coins right now. Your target price here is going to be like 510,000 coins for these 84s. These are really hard to find in the auction house. There's not a lot of them, but sometimes people will undersell these cards. I think just because they assume it goes the same price as other 84s. I don't really know why they do this, but if you occasionally look in here at 84s, I've seen it happen a couple times today, where I'll just in between games check this filter. You will see a couple of these cards get posted. CMC going for 650K here and there. Kind of fluctuating between like 610 to 650, somewhere in that range. So if you're buying these cards at like 105K, 110K even, and then you get this card for 650,000 coins, you just made a lot of profit. Only con to this here is there's only 21 of these cards on the auction house, which means they're going to be really hard to find. They're going to be overpriced most of the time. So it really comes down to how lucky are you when you check this filter. And, basically just getting lucky at finding a good price here on these cards. So I would just check in on this here and there a couple times a day. If you can just slowly build up a couple of these cards throughout the next 2 days, you basically have yourself a ton of coins just by occasionally checking in here and, building this set over time. So that's that. Let's talk about legends. There are new legends in the game today. Some decent ones, not anything super exciting, but you can make coins on this. It's just you have to get lucky again once, with buying these 84s. You're going to do the 87 overall legend set. You need 5 84 overall cards, very similar to the Team of the Week. It's just not that profitable compared to other legend sets we've had throughout the year. These cards have started to drop in price a little bit throughout the day too. So Derrick Brooks is coming down in price a little bit. So check this when whenever you watch the video. Make sure these prices do correlate and you can still profit off this, because I have seen throughout the day these cards have dropped in price. So it could be different when you're watching this video. Basically, your target price here is going to be about 100K. Could be a little bit less, could be a little bit more. Really just depends on where these 87 overall cards are at. Derrick Brooks is probably going to be the card we buy, because he is the most expensive right now for these new cards that just came out today. Derrick Brooks right here, about 530K for this card. Definitely not worth the price, but if you can buy these cards for, wow, he's actually come down a lot. So this is no longer worth it. If he's 570, yes, it is. But this is kind of what I'm saying. There's just weird price gaps with these cards here. They've come down, they've gone up. So I would check in on this. If Derrick Brooks is still 570, you could easily buy these 84s at like 95K. Those 84 overall legend cards at 95K. And then come on here, build a set, sell them for 570K. But if they're here at 520, absolutely not. I'm just bringing this up to check in on it. If there is a good gap in the prices here between the set and the full legend cards, go ahead and do the set. I just brought it up later on in the video just in case there was a good price gap when you guys do see this. Let's also talk about some investments we can do. There is a pack in the store right now that is giving out 85 plus cards. A lot of people are probably going to be buying that today and have been buying that today. So I'm not saying to invest in 85s or 86s. What I am going to say is you'd buy these cards just to resell them a day or two later, just to see if they would drop in price. Not saying this is a good idea. I'm just kind of bringing it up because there's 100% going to be more cards in the auction house today for these 85s. And the best way to actually filter here is by champion. Oh, you can't do that. I was going to filter by overall and champion, but the champion thing here is in the same filter. So we can't actually do that. So you will just be filtering by probably all offense, all defense, and looking to buy these 85s. They're going to, these cards are not going to be the same price every overall. Every card's going to be a little bit different in price. So like Dwight Freeney here at 100K, that's not a bad deal. I'm kind of considering buying this card right now because who knows, when 88 overall champions come out, these cards could spike to 120,000 coins and you can make some decent profit off it. Or EA Sports could drop a special offer in the store that makes 85 super cheap. We don't really know. So if you do invest in these, you're basically buying them to resell them a day or two later. I'm not going to do it personally. I'm still waiting on a good opportunity to invest. Just haven't really seen it yet. Not really satisfied with where we're at. You could probably also check out Collector Series cards as well. This could be a good way to invest in some of these cards. And these are 130,000 coins. You see, they're just different. Not all these cards are going to be the same with every filter. That's why I didn't give you a target price. Every card's going to be a little bit different. So if you see here, Harrison Smith is going for 130K. If you look at this filter and there's one for 110, I'd maybe buy it because a day or two later he could be 145K and you just made some decent profits. So that's kind of where my mentality is at there. Just kind of bring it up. If you are looking to make coins by just simply playing the game and having fun playing the game, I would put all of your attention on this event right here, right now. This is where I've been at. It's where I've been making my coins. The Time's Up showcase head-to-head right here. I'm on my 5th run right now. I'm about to start my 5th run. I just went 5-0 for the 4th time right before I recorded this video. Gonna finish this up. If you go 5-0, it's not easy to do, but if you go 5-0 5 times, you get a token that gives you access to a set for all of the 87 overall game time cards. And I think we are getting 2 more cards tomorrow. So basically a free 600K if you pick fields. That's kind of how I look at it. And it is sellable as well. So you could actually do this twice because you get the same token for going 5-0 on here too. So pretty good stuff. I like it a lot. This is just free content for us to take advantage of. So I like when EA does these things. It also just gives us something new to play. Not just playing head-to-head over and over again, or the gauntlet, or ranked. You're just kind of jumping in here, and it kind of mixes it up good. So that's all I have for you guys today. Some pretty good coin making methods, whether it's sniping or sets, just stuff like that. And yeah, that's all I have for you. So hope you have a great day. Good luck in the gauntlet or in this event, whatever you guys are doing. Hope your NFL team plays good tomorrow. Need the Bears to beat the Lions. That'd be pretty nice. So hope you have a great day. Stay safe for me. Peace out.